I'm so excited to be able to talk to you today, and I know I'm looking in two places because I'm live on Facebook, on our Facebook page, and on Instagram, so just ignore where my eyes go. But I'm so happy that you're here today, or if you're watching the recording after the live is over, certainly leave me a comment if there's anything you want to ask me after you watch today. Si no me conoces, soy Joy Evans, soy la fundadora de More Fluent English y la creadora del Confident Communicator Mastermind, and I'll talk more about that in a few minutes. Pero el tema para hoy es cómo puedes atraer a los clientes mejores, los clientes premium. Y voy a hablar en inglés porque ya hablas inglés, ¿no? And so that's why you're here. And we're going to talk really about two parts of the premium client puzzle, if you will. So the first part is about a mindset shift that deals with you becoming the premium client you want to attract. And then the second part is how you can use your English skills to better communicate with these types of clients. So we're going to talk about both of those things today during this training. So let's start with a question. What comes to your mind when you hear the word premium? Right? Some people think that premium is just about money. Somebody that's paid a lot of money to be in a mastermind or to take a course, but there's a little bit more to it than that. And the thing I want to stress to you that is sort of a secret maybe, or that people just don't realize, is that you attract the kind of client that you are. So if you want to attract a premium client, you need to become that premium client. Well, what does that mean? Well, I asked, what do you think of when you hear the word premium, right? It's not just about the investment of money, although that is and can be a part of it. Because when you invest your money into something, it changes how you approach that thing, that course, that class, that mastermind, because you pay more attention to it, right? In English, we use the expression to pay attention. And that's because people that pay money tend to pay more attention. So if you have struggled with clients who maybe don't show up on time or undervalue your work or aren't really committed or have an attitude of blaming other people, you might want to reflect on yourself and what type of client you are or have been in the past. But that is something that you can fix, right? And we're going to talk about maybe why this happens and how your communication in English might be a part of that. So, I get it. If you're putting yourself out there and working hard to grow your business, but the clients you're attracting aren't really the ones that you want. Maybe they don't follow through, they don't respect your boundaries, they don't see the full value of what you offer. The truth might be that it's reflecting what you are putting out there. So, are you showing up confidently? Are you speaking clearly? Are you presenting yourself as an expert so that you can attract that type of client? So being premium means somebody that shows up consistently and is fully committed. So think about, is that you? Have you done that in your courses, especially with your English? A premium client is someone who values expertise and is willing to invest in the best. Somebody who communicates clearly and professionally. And a premium client is someone who trusts the process and follows through on their commitments. They take what they're learning and they apply it. They take action. So when you think of premium clients, which of those things stands out the most to you? And are you that type of person? Are those values reflected in how you act and respond? Because here's the thing. You attract what you put out, right? So if you want premium clients, you need to embody these traits yourself. And it's not just about what you say or do, it's about how you present yourself. So being premium means investing in yourself, right? It's recognizing that your growth is tied directly to the growth of your business and vice versa. And so if you hesitate to invest in your skills, like English, then how can you expect your clients to invest in you? When was the last time you really invested in yourself? And it's not just money, it's about your time and effort as well. Maybe you've tried a class, maybe you've hired a coach before. Let me know what kinds of things you've done and how they have helped you. Or if you didn't get much out of them, maybe that's something that you need a little mindset shift with. Because premium clients value clear professional communication. And so this is where your English fluency plays a big role. If you're stumbling over your words or feeling unsure, that hesitation translates to your clients as well. So we've talked about the mindset of a premium client, right? But it's not just about that. It's also about skills. It's about the way you speak, the phrases you use, and how natural and confident you sound that make all the difference. And that's exactly what we work on inside the Confident Communicator Mastermind. And, premium clients like to work with people that exude confidence. So this doesn't mean you have to be perfect, but you need to own your expertise. You need to know how to talk about what you do and what you offer in English that is natural and professional. And so I know that you're here because you are already an advanced English speaker, right? But do you ever still struggle when it comes time to speak about your business in English? Or maybe you sort of freeze up a little bit during meetings, or you doubt your pronunciation, and that can be frustrating, right? Trust me, I know, because that's how I have felt in Spanish. But what did I do about it? I invested in myself. I've actually invested about $20,000 this year in marketing coaches and masterminds to improve my ability to be able to speak to you professionally about my business, to be able to market to you so that you understand what it is I do and how I can help you, and also investing in practicing my Spanish because I use Spanish a lot in my marketing. So that's what I do in the Confident Communicator Mastermind, but in English. So how do you know if you're ready to join the Confident Communicator Mastermind? Well, if you understand what I'm saying during this live and you want to take your English from advanced to fluent then you're ready. And even if you don't have a lot of clients left, you can use this time to create that foundation so that you know what to say to attract those clients. So you don't necessarily need to have this big, successful business yet, but if that's part of your journey, if that's where you're going, if that's the goal, then you need to have the foundation of the English first. So we've talked about what it means to be premium. We've talked about a little bit of the mindset shifts you need to become a premium client yourself, and how your use of English shows your professionalism and your expertise. So let me talk a little bit about the Confident Communicator Mastermind and exactly what you get in that program so that you can elevate your premium status and also your level of English. So I help you overcome the barriers to speaking fluently, and so that you can speak confidently about your business and attract the clients you deserve. During the mastermind, it's a 3-month program, and you get customized coaching to address your specific communication needs. There is a weekly speaking practice with immediate feedback, confidence building exercises so you know exactly what to say to your clients, to coworkers, to your bosses, so you can feel confident doing that. And I provide you with expert guidance on the business vocabulary and also the cultural nuances that you need to be able to understand to communicate with English speakers and especially American clients. For example, let me tell you about one of my clients, Ruben. He is from Mexico, and he works for an American company, but in Central and South America. So he worked with me to help him improve his English because he was attending a conference in the United States. So he wanted to be able to talk with his coworkers and his bosses about what he has done in his area of the business, but also after the conference or in between, going out to dinner with his coworkers or his bosses, or even talking with prospective clients in English. And so we worked on some specific vocabulary things that he would need. We worked on his fluency, his rate, and just his flow of English to feel confident. Because remember, confidence is one of the values that that premium clients look for. So that's what you want to embody yourself. During the program, I provide you with consistent, repeated practice with a native speaker who is also a teacher, who also understands what it means to market a business and run a business in English. So I help you learn to speak with authority in English about your product or service. Also, I help you communicate more effectively, sound more natural, so we can work on pronunciation and vocabulary, and especially specific vocabulary for your niche. So think about how it would feel to be able to talk to a client without second guessing everything that you say, or without getting nervous because you have to make a phone call to a prospective client in English. Or you could do a live like this and be able to speak in English without feeling so anxious about it, and just being comfortable and letting it flow. And again, that doesn't mean you have to be perfect, but we can polish what you can say so that it sounds more professional and more natural. So I would love to talk to you more about this. If you have questions about joining the Confident Communicator Mastermind, send me a message and I'll be happy to set up a call. We can talk on Zoom, or I can just send you the link to the page and you can read all about it. We close the doors Sunday night, so now is the time to join. There are some specific bonuses that you'll get if you join by Sunday. You get a complimentary one-on-one individual practice session with me. There is an extended payment plan option if you join by this Sunday. And also, the sooner you join, the sooner you get to be involved with the community that we have on Telegram. So now is your chance to become a premium client and level up your English so you can attract other premium clients to you. So if you have any questions, send me a message, let me know, and I will see you inside the Confident Communicator Mastermind. Hasta luego.